Some wounds never fully disappear. They live beneath the surface, hidden in our memories, in our silence, in the way our body tenses when someone touches a tender part of our past. But here's the question. What if the very pain you are trying to escape is the exact ingredient needed to transform your life? This is the Alchemy of Healing, where wounds don't just scar, they shine. And tonight, we are diving deep into how to turn your deepest pain into your greatest wisdom. Everyone tells a story. Maybe yours came from betrayal, the friend who vanished, the lover who lied, the parent who wasn't there, or maybe it came from life itself. The job loss, the illness, the loneliness no one noticed. Wounds shape us. They make us ask questions we never wanted to ask. Why me? Why now? Will this ever stop hurting? But here is what most people don't realize. A wound isn't just damage. It is also a doorway, because hidden inside pain is information. It teaches you where you have been hurt, but it also whispers where you were meant to go. The problem is, most of us don't listen. We either cover it up, numb it out, or pretend it never happened. Alchemy is the ancient science of turning lead into gold. In emotional healing, alchemy is about turning heartbreak into strength, rejection into clarity, grief into compassion. But how does it actually happen? First, you must face the wound. You cannot heal what you keep hidden in the dark. Second, you must name it. The brain calms down when pain is given words. It is like shining a flashlight into the shadows. And third, you must reframe it. Ask yourself, what did this pain teach me? What strength did I uncover because I had no choice but to keep going? When you look at your scars not as punishment, but as teachers, you step into alchemy, because God does not come from comfort. It comes from fire. I want you to think about a time where you were broken. Maybe it was the breakup that shattered you, or the loss that stole your voice. I remember working with someone who once said, I will never be the same again. This pain has ruined me. But years later, that same person was using a story to help others going through similar pain. What once felt like destruction became a legacy. That is the alchemy of healing. Your wound might have stolen something from you, but it also gave you something you didn't have before. Perspective, depth, empathy, and resilience. And if you don't see it yet, It is not because it is not there. It is because the alchemy is still working. Here is the process of transformation. 1. Acceptance. Stop fighting the fact that it happened. You don't have to approve of it, but you do have to acknowledge it. 2. Expression. Journal it, speak it, cry it, create art from it. Give the wound a voice or it will keep screaming in silence. 3. Meaning making. Ask, what am I learning about myself, about people, about life? Sometimes pain is the teacher comfort could never be. 4. Integration. Use the wisdom, help someone else, create boundaries, build a new story. Healing isn't erasing the world. It is weaving it into fabric of who you are until it no longer controls you. Scars don't mean you are broken. Scars mean you survived, and survival itself is wisdom. If you are carrying pain right now, I want you to hear me clearly. You are not defined by your wound. You are defined by the wisdom it leaves behind. Every scar is proof that you are both fragile and unbreakable. And when you look back years from now, you might realize the very moment you thought you were being buried was actually the moment you were being planted. The alchemy of healing isn't about forgetting what hurt you. It is about transforming it into something that serves you and maybe even saves someone else. So the next time life cuts you open, remember, wounds can bleed, but they can also bloom. And when they do, that is when the pain becomes power. That is when wounds turn to wisdom. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs healing tonight. And if you want more videos that help you find light in the dark, make sure to subscribe to InnerCompass, because every week we turn pain into power together.